The person who said these words expected a lot from his audience. But at the same time, he stepped down from the pedestal just by saying these words. But of course, we all knew that we were listening to a real master in understanding light, lighting, and lighting design. Here you see the person who made a big difference in my life. This picture is taken at Sophus Franzen's 80 years birthday. He has become a living legend in the Danish lighting community. He had a lifelong position teaching light, lighting and lighting design at the Royal Danish Academy of Fine Arts in Copenhagen. I attended his lectures 25 years ago. He taught us about perspectives and illustrated them with ancient Chinese arts. He showed that we feel a vast distance between mountains when the artist puts down cloud and mist. The clouds give the soft and diffuse light, and the artist often used cool and bluish light to create the feeling of distance. Nature clearly teaches us the same thing. The further away an object is, the more soft and bluish the light gets, and the mist or the low-hanging clouds diffuse and taint the light. It creates depth and perspective. Sophus often brought this old 6x6 Dias projector along. The light source was of course incandescent. Sophus would never use anything else than that, because he insisted on perfect color rendering. Before he projected anything, he made us watch the empty screen, only showing a huge white square. Then he got out his slides, but his frames didn't hold any beautiful pictures. They hold all Sophus samples of clear glass used for window glazing. Samples from all over the world, made in different countries from different molds. Glass is not just glass. Even clear glass changes the color of the light. We looked at all kinds of different samples, sitting there watching the big square on the screen turn from white to soft bluish to green, and then you suddenly understood that light had to be treated with respect. And that's exactly what Sophus did. Look at what fixtures he chose for his lighting design and how they are positioned. He treated light with the respect it deserves. These are the ruins below the Danish governmental building, and here you can see how a bad photographer can ruin a great lighting design. The quality of this picture is not particularly good, but the lighting design is. It is great. Lots of variation, warm color temperature, and excellent color rendering. It is all about emotions, and this lighting design reflects the emotions among the ruins. When Sophus worked, there were no such things as lighting designers. Lighting was an integrated part of architecture. Nevertheless, Sophus is a true lighting designer, but most of all, he taught us all how to see, and for that, I am forever grateful.